Dylan, it's not very often that we get the chance to call a match of the caliber of somebody who's been in a WrestleMania before. The tag team, the Powers of Pain, going up against Donnie Peppercricket and the Iceman, part of the champions of the century. They won the tag team titles at last year's Bridge City Slam in, I believe it was May that we had it last year. So they are tag team champions for over a year. And I'll be honest, Dylan, I liked them a lot better this time last year than what this new rendition of Iceman and Donnie Peppercricket we're seeing. But again, big chance for them to continue this Tower of Terror type reign on the CEW Tag Team division.
You know, we were having such a great night here tonight, Zach, until I had to see Axel walk out here.
What is he wearing? Where does he find these suits?
It looks like something my grandma would wear, but
I don't even know if our grandma would wear something like that.
Well, my grandmother's senile, and I don't talk to her, so I don't know what she wears anymore. But anyway, back to the action in the ring.
Iceman here in full control of this one. Warlord and the Barbarian, man, are just a legendary tag team, and it's actually pretty amazing that these dudes are still out here doing it. Like, you heard Jake the Snake come out here earlier, and he's like, most of us still wish we could be out here doing this.
They look to be in tremendous shape.
That's what I was thinking when I met him earlier and chatted with him earlier. I'm like, these guys look like they're in phenomenal shape. Ooh,
nice reversal there.
Beautiful. Bit of a call sign right on Iceman's forehead there. Barbarian trying to hype the crowd up here. Get the crowd behind him. Now, I want to mention, too, there, Dylan, there is Axel Grease at ringside. That's a wild card. Always is, always has been, always will be. But, there is a but. Our good friends, the Powers of Pain, have found themselves a manager of their own. No, it's not Mr. Fuji. No, it's not, one of those legendary type managers. It's the one and only Warhawk over there. And he fits the part, he fits the mold perfectly that can work as that equalizer to a guy like your Axel Grease.
Yep, the Eagles dodge. We've seen Axel get involved way too many times.
Crowd is, man, this has been a great crowd here tonight. They've been in everything. They're into this one here. Nice collar and elbow tie-up. Oh, Barbarian showing his strength there. It's squeezing the life out of Iceman right now in the middle of the ring. That's the one thing about the Powers of Pain, if you've ever watched them, they're a very strategic tag team. They really like to do things like this to slow down momentum, or attempt to. It's Iceman as he goes into the ropes. Ooh, running hip toss there from the Barbarian. In comes the, that's what I thought, Donnie.
Donnie went nothing of him.
Donnie tried a little sneak attack, and Barbarian turned around and said, Donnie quickly escaping the ring. This match, folks, again, as you saw earlier and heard, is for the CEW Tag Team titles. Now, again, Powers of Pain, no stranger to tag team championships. They've won tag titles just about everywhere they've been. So winning this tonight would just be another pedestal for them on their legendary career. Now we got the monster Warlord in there. This guy, for me as a kid, I know you weren't watching at the time that Powers of Pain really had their run, but man, this guy used to terrify me as a kid just from a sheer size standpoint. This dude still is a beast. I just look at it.
They're still in great shape. Like you said, a little bit before my time. I'm still considered young by some people. But I do know that these two were a force to be reckoned with back in their day.
And you know a guy like Donnie and Iceman that watched these guys growing up too. So for them to be in here in the ring as Donnie gets set into the ropes, there's that size factor for both men. Neither one's gonna budge.
Hey, Donnie's no slouch. He's just as big.
I'm still not used to this kind of Donnie Peppercricket we're seeing in this era.
We're not used to seeing Donnie manhandled like that.
Warlord knocking Donnie off his feet. This is what I'm talking about. Goes to the corner and coddles the Iceman. I am not used to that kind of attitude from Donnie Peppercricket. Donnie Peppercricket, ever since aligning with Rory Fox and the Champions of the Century, has unfortunately just had a whole nother attitude that me personally, I'm not really a fan of.
No, we touched on it earlier. We saw this personality change. You know, last year we were here, and they were one of the most hyped tag teams coming in. They had the audience, the fans in the palm of their hands. And in the last year, something changed. They changed. They aligned themselves with that slimy Axel over there.
As Warlord continues to crank on the hands of Donnie Peppercricket, bringing him to his knees. Ooh, cranking again.
Again, like I said, we're not used to seeing Donnie manhandle. Donnie's a pretty big guy. That just shows you the power.
Oh, and here comes the Barbarian. Donnie is not in the position that he wants. Oh! I think we're going to see a little splitsville here, Dylan.
Donnie says no, the fans say yes.
I hope Donnie's done having kids. Oh!
Hell, he is now.
Oh. And I'm gonna call that the Nutcracker from the Warlord and the Barbarian, the Powers of Pain. Donnie's gonna be feeling that one tomorrow morning.
Donnie needs to make a tag. But they're not letting up on him.
And very clearly, as Donnie rolled out of the ring, Barbarian getting out of there and chasing down. Here comes the Iceman into the ring. Warlord's not allowing that, though. Warlord's trying to get Iceman back to his corner.
Action outside the ring, action inside the ring.
It's kind of hard to follow at the moment. Shout out to our ringside videographer here this evening. Oh! Barbarian just having his way with Donnie Peppercricket.
Warlord's, he's keeping Iceman in his spot. Not letting him get over there to help his partner Donnie.
That's what makes for a great tag team partner.
He's got to get out of the ring now, though.
Oh, poke to the eye from Donnie Peppercricket. Donnie puts him up against the rope. Irish whips him into the other side. Oh, and there's the Iceman waiting for him. Big clothesline from Donnie Peppercricket to the Barbarian.
Just like that, they've taken the momentum.
And, running elbow drop.
Donnie's a big boy. I don't want that elbow coming down on me.
And all just in time for referee Aaron Von Bart to basically turn around and get his full attention back on this match.
Tagged Iceman.
Iceman, Barbarian, the legal men here right now. Iceman doing his little shake, rattle, roll that he likes to do. Elbow drop from the Iceman. Iceman goes for the cover. 1, 2 count only. Remember, the only way to win, the only way a title can change hands is by pinfall or submission. Count out and disqualifications will not result in a title change. Tag made. Donnie Peppercricket now the legal man. Barbarian's got to do something to get some momentum going his way.
You know, something to point out, Zach, and I almost hate to even bring it up. You know, Powers of Pain, they're a little bit older. I don't know how frequently they wrestle these days. The longer this match goes, I mean, you have to think that favors Donnie and Iceman.
I couldn't agree with you anymore, man. I mean, I could not agree with you anymore.
I mean, we said earlier, they look in tremendous shape. I'm not taking that away from them. I'm just saying. Father Time gets us all.
Especially too, Don, a move like this that Donnie has, that bear hug, applied right now to the Barbarian.
Oh, he might be out now.
Yeah, that's a 1 count from the referee, Aaron Lamar. 2 count, 1 more, and this one's over.
More,
this one's over, 1 more, and this one's over. 1, oh! Barbarian found the last little bit of strength he had. Oh! It was just enough strength to give Donnie to break it. Donnie tagging the Iceman in. Double team maneuver. Looks like they're setting up a double suplex. Double suplex from the Iceman and Donnie Peppercricket. Remember, Iceman and Barbarian are the legal men right now. All Warlord can do is sit and watch.
Iceman going up.
Iceman going up to the second rope there. Oh!
Barbarian sat up.
Missed.
He needs to get a tag, something fierce though.
He does. He's trying to get the feeling from the people. He's trying to. Yes! Warlord gets the tag. In comes the Warlord. Down goes Iceman. Down goes Donnie. Down goes Iceman again. Down goes Donnie. Axel Breeze trying to get involved now too.
Nah, get him off the apron.
Warhawk grabbing. That's why both. Oh,
Kane to the midsection.
Oh, come on. Donnie out here at ringside now. Iceman getting double teamed. Oh, big boot from the Barbarian. Barbarian going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, and
Donnie, what are you doing?
That's a disqualification, Donnie.
I don't know what Donnie's upset about. Disqualification, they keep their titles.
I mean, that's right. I don't think, Warlord is not happy.
I'd bring him, Tom. I'd bring him.
Donnie,
yeah, Donnie, that's not Iceman.
I wouldn't turn around, Donnie.
Oh! Warlord and Barbarian got Donnie.
Now he's going for a ride.
Oh, saved by the Iceman and Axel Grease.
Stop. Let's go give it to them.
Oh my.
Well, like we said, disqualification. They're still the tag team champions.
The champions of the century, reigning supreme in Central Empire Wrestling still. Over a year and counting as tag team champions. Man, that's a heartbreaker for Powers of Pain and Warhawk. Both of those guys, all of those guys, man, that's a bummer, folks. That's all I'm going to say about that one. That's just bummer for Powers of Pain. Thank you to the Powers of Pain for being a part of Bridge City Slam.
Powers of Pain very well might have had that matchup won. And I think Donnie might have known that.
Well, you heard the challenge laid down there for 5 more minutes, and I agree with them. Let's get 5 more minutes, folks. Come on. If you want to be tag team champions, prove it. Wow. Some champions we have here at Central Empire Wrestling. Let's see if maybe Jeff Alexander, our commissioner, has something to say.